Nearly 2 weeks ago, Paimon said she wants to go to Liyue and eat some spicy food. I kept her waiting. I kept her freaking waiting, didn't I? Oh, I kept Navia waiting too. Let's ignore that. You guys know I'm friends with your boss, right? Let's see. Oh, it's Yanfei! My girl!
Look! Over there by the hot pot stand! We know them!
Why are you showing me Cookie? I care more about Yanfei. But it's cute, she's visiting Yanfei again, that's adorable.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
I mean, we're travelers.
Yanfei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
Who was the horny one in Yanfei's family? Was it her dad or her mom? Has Wanming restaurant gone downhill or something? What's Shangling cooking too hot to handle?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurants just closed for a couple of days.
Oh!
But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin restaurant.
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well,
She sounds
it
so
was
distressed.
partly our fault.
No food.
Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together.
Aw.
Yanfei's the most senior among us since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant.
Okay.
The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead.
Oh.
Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He
Oh.
went a little crazy.
You brought Ito with
Chef
you.
Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months.
I mean, I imagine with
Thing is,
Ito.
It'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Bro, like, but how would Ito have money to pay for anything? Ito broke as fuck. Ito?
Tucker's here too? Oh, Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine." Notwithstanding
love
the fact
him.
that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue. That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie.
They
You
brought a
probably
child.
didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills. I suspect he just
They
wanted to
brought a
learn how to make some
child.
new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato?
The almighty Arataki extraordinaire and accelerating extreme Beetle brawl.
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe
I said
that was
that.
the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Onikabuto rearing strategies.
Ito is
To his
friends with a
credit, a lot
child.
of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of Beetle Brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me.
Oh my god.
For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly to thank him for the epic feast.
Brother, I love the idea of Ito being not only best friends with a literal 9-year-old. Ito is best friends with a motherfucking 9-year-old. But on top of that, the 9-year-old is actually using him. Oh, that is the best.
And partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss
Okay.
Shangling and Mr. Guoba.
Okay, Mr. Guoba.
They all seem to get along
Yeah,
great.
he's an
Guoba's
adeptus, so she
already
would
made
call him.
friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakado's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might be in by now.
I love that Yanfei calls
Paimon
Guoba
wants to join
Mr.
in the
Guoba. He's your senior after all.
Stone Forest? Paimon bets they taste great!
I mean, they taste like all the other crabs we had.
The sooner Wanmin restaurant is fully stocked, the sooner we get to eat there again!
Fine, but I want the crab
While
rolls.
we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakado are really up to over there.
Well, if we're serious about eating at
So you two are gonna
home-
head over?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Ito make a good team. Not everyone can get through to him, but he usually listens to you two.
You make a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
I mean, we're gonna play with them. We're gonna go play with them. We are dead ass just going to play with them. Hey guys.
Ah, I see it now.
Yeah, that is the kid.
Shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your Onikabuto will have to seriously up its game.
But they fight differently. They fight very differently.
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the perfect warrior beetle.
No, it doesn't.
Pitting Onikabuto against crabs during their training is a surefire way to rapidly improve their strength.
Then it's
mean,
time
yes.
for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before. No rest until they flipped every crab in the area onto its back. And once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. No more chasing crabs all over the beach.
That's actually smart. That's actually smart. Oh my god, they are really roping Ito into doing things. Holy shit, they have him by the
Xiangling and
pinky.
Guoba are part of the gang now.
Time for Onikabuto versus Crab.
Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here. Are you guys out for a walk or something?
Now we're looking for
Hey,
you.
Xiangling! Hey, Guoba!
Hey, wave,
Well,
wave.
we were going to gorge ourselves at One Mean Restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days.
I love
So
she's not hiding
we
it.
figured
We're
we'd
going
come
to
find you
gorge
guys and see
ourselves.
if you needed any help. Aw, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. It's so kind of you to help. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now. All that's left for us to get are some fresh crabs.
I love that we're
And
calling him
Crimson Staff and
Grandmaster.
Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a Geobishop hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakata, watch out!
Trevor sees the spin, is like, that's rad! Learns a new fighting style. Breaker unlocked!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter. This is what you want to train your Onikabuto against.
What?
How right you are, Oni King! With a training partner like this, an Onikabuto is sure to reach the apex of its abilities.
Dude, shut it.
Are they serious
Fucking
right
child. Fucking
Wait, I
child.
think I recognize that thing.
You do.
It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geobishops go. People have taken to calling it Crystal Tornado.
Wait a minute. Okay. Why not earthquake?
It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. It's really aggressive.
Are you for real right now? You're not making shit up.
To learn that.
You're making shit up, aren't you?
Allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess.
He's going to hide.
Ironclad Beetle King, test your challenger to its limits.
You're still alive? Bruh, oh.
Ironclad Beetle King.
Well, it's a fucking beetle.
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Luckily for us, our Oni Kabuto have a little thing called agility on their side.
They do?
Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the...
Well, they're dead.
Belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some more Oni Kabuto, or...
Only Kabuto are not beating this.
Well,
Oh, I love this. I love Ito so much.
What's Glooba doing?
Thank you for reminding me, game. Doom. Doom. I mean, he's the god of stove.
The bishop can understand Glooba? Huh. It just up and left. So, to answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Stone Forest. Tornado gave Glooba a big old bash on the head the moment he saw him. But then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
He smacked into Guava and knocked himself out.
Cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that.
I know, right?
One possible
Pretty
conclusion.
sick.
This is a warrior with strength, the likes of which I've never seen before.
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but Guoba-san simply commanded that hard-shelled beast to stand
Guoba-san?
down and retreat at once. Come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Guoba-san clearly has some sort of power that lets him bend the minds of shelled organisms to his will.
You think so?
That's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Oni Kabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense.
No.
These are the kind of brainwaves that make you the Arataki gang's greatest ally. You see, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be our oyster.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Glooba may or may not have? We have to get these crabs back before too long or they'll go bad. And then this whole trip will have been a waste. Right! Get a move on, Ball Checker! Shinobu's waiting for you! Also, we want to eat?
Huh? Wait, when did we get 2 new people? Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and of course, the flying lavender... sorry. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon.
Still lavender melon.
Man, don't tell me you saw me lose that beetle fight just now. Oh, so humiliating.
My bad. It's all good. Nothing I haven't seen before.
Come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oni Kabuto don't stand a chance against the Geo Bishop hatchling. Next time, just give it a couple of whacks with your club.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meanest butt around.
You know
So
it.
how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! Do you rock up to every fight believing that your odds of winning are 100%? Of
Yes.
course not. You start with an impossible goal, defeating the unbeatable enemy. And then you do whatever you gotta do to achieve it. Because even you can't know how much potential you have until you push yourself past your limits. That's how you make yourself not just stronger, but stronger than you ever imagined you could be. Flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time, and the time after that. Next thing you know, you're that boring little twerp who never had the guts to put himself out there, because when you flee the fight, all you're really running away from is the person you could have become.
Is he talking from the soul? Like, you know what the fuck? Like, when did you get deep?
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that made sense. For once, Paimon has nothing to argue back.
I know, right?
You hear that? Boba's getting hungry. Crystal Tornado's gone now anyway, and your Oni Kabuto won't be ready to fight again anytime soon. So, are you just gonna stand here gawking, or?
Chef-sama makes a good point.
Chef Sama.
We are still far from
Bro.
worthy enough to seek the tutelage of the mighty sensei, Guoba-san.
Hearing that in English is so cringe. Hearing that in English is so
Great
cringe.
contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. We stand on hallowed ground, and the very air we breathe is abuzz with the might of great duelists.
That was me.
I
That was
set
me.
up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mightiest beetle battlers of Liyue, and as iron sharpens iron, we will hone our skills and training with them. Then and only then will we be ready to seek the guidance of Guoba-san. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle against it once more.
Paimon's got a feeling about this, but not actually sure if it's a good one or a bad one.
It's a mixed one.
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come to unveil the plan. This is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right!
Huh?
There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the arena.
Oh, this is my new favorite event. What the fuck is going on?
Unbelievable. Look at
All right, more beetle fighting.
See what it's
Woo!
called again? The Arataki something.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle
Anyway, some
Battle
sort
Boot
of
Camp.
beetle fighting tournament, right? I think Hanakado might have mentioned it before. If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Guoba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs. Come on, let's head back. Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition interfere with their plans?
I mean, they already had their reunion. That's why they were out of
Not much we
food.
can do about it except head back to Wanmin and tell Shinobu.
No, bro, I wanna play fucking beetle battles. God damn it. I wanted to do some beetle battling.
Yanfei, Shinobu, we're back!
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon. Wait, where are the other two?
Where are the children? Where are the children?
Let me guess. Ito and Hanakado are up to their usual antics.
You have two of them now.
Shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. The Mistflower Corollas won't keep the crabs cool for much longer. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast. I'll get cooking, then we can catch up while we eat.
Lovely. Lovely. Shanley and Guoba whip up a meal from ingredients collected on their trip. It's no long before an exceptional meal is served. By now, Yanfei and Shinobu are hungry too. The feasting begins. As you dine, you tell Shinobu and Yanfei about Ito and Hanakado's run-in with Crystal Tornado and the plan to hold a beetle fighting boot camp.
Yanfei, Shinobu, we're back! Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast. I'll get cooking, then we can catch up while we eat. The Mistflower Corollas won't keep the crabs cool for much longer. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp? That doesn't bode well. It won't be long before things get out of hand.
They already are.
We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior.
Oh yeah, you're on
I'll
visas.
put a stop to it.
You're on visas.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyway, don't stress. Beetle fighting sounds like a great event idea. According to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office of the Ministry of Civil Affairs, and they'll issue a permit pretty much right away.
They
You
will?
never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Liyue.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Fuck yeah. Food. Food.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip?
She hasn't even made the friends yet.
Given the Arataki gang's financial situation...
Oh, come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old friends, making some new ones, and just generally hanging out and doing lots of fun stuff.
Yep,
I
yep.
need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for Ito's thing while I'm there. All right, I'll handle
The
that while
Arataki
you guys
Blazing
head back
Armor
to
Beetle
Ito
Battle
and
Boot
help get
Camp.
the venue set up. I'll join you later and bring the permit with me.
Ah, but they already started. They already started.
Yunfei is in a good mood today. She didn't take any persuading to help out with the event. Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a lot of contacts because of her work.
Huh.
She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's definitely put her in the mood to have some fun.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Boss directly now. Traveler, Paimon,
Oh my
thanks for all your help so far.
I fear nothing.
Promise I'll make it up to you
I
the
fear
next
no
time
man.
we meet.
But her, Cookie, she scares me.
You mean you don't need us to come with you? Well, if Ito's serious about defeating that Geovishap hatchling with Oni Kabuto, Paimon's kinda curious to see how everything goes down.
Well, there's a competition
Now that you
too.
mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl?
I love that you remember those.
We didn't really help out. We just played a few matches. But it was actually super fun.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so maybe you'll be able to help me talk some sense into him. I'll take all the help I can get.
I can't wait to see a
or,
beetle beat the Geovishap.
No, maybe we could just let him go ahead with it, huh?
Paimon. Okay, that's great. Hey.
We've already beaten our expected turnover for this month, and it'll still be a while before Dad gets back with the rest of the new stock. So we should be able to take it easy for a while. After that, we should be back to business as usual. Things won't be anywhere near as busy as they've been the last few days. That means we should have time to go and watch Mr. Ito's beetle fighting event.
It's cute. Can I find Yanfei? Okay, no Yanfei. Yo! Ito? When did you fucking build a stage, my man? What the fuck? And wouldn't you have rather used the... Oh, I guess there was a bunch of... Yeah, fair enough. Why did you
Alright,
build a
Boss.
fucking stage?
Fun time in Liyue is over. Let's head home.
Shinobu, I can explain.
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. How can we possibly afford to hold a tournament? Yenfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well? Put a stop to this now, before things get
it's
out
raining.
of control.
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way, but the Arataki gang's two top Oni Kabuto warriors just lost to some pet rock. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
You've
Nobody
lost
would
plenty of
know.
beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious player. Why are you so bothered about losing to some bishop hatchling?
I can beat you and I'm
Shinobu.
not serious.
That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle fighter out there who can touch me. I'm serious about beating that pet rock. Don't think I've got what it takes? And try me.
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat.
Ooh.
If I win, you have to come back with me. No complaining, and no making any more trouble for Yanfei-senpai.
Shinobu, Oni King,
You're really doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take it this far.
Oh, those were empty threats. Wonderful.
Okay, so sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You're making Paimon fight me?
Yeah.
No surprises there.
That is so predictable.
What Woodchucker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon first.
I love we're on his
Exactly,
side.
amigo. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but even she isn't in the same league as moi. So Shinobu, if you want to duel with the Don, you gotta beat the Milan.
Except, Paimon refuses.
No.
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's not
Oh.
right. So if you're out of Mora, then tough luck. You gotta watch your spending. If Paimon helps you
Paimon?
out,
What the
that'll
fuck?
just make more trouble for Yanfei, and then Shinobu will owe her a favor.
Oh my God, Paimon.
True, you make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this. If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, pay any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay is good, I'll take it.
Huh.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
When you're the top dog, you watch the bottom line.
I can't believe you guys.
Ito's
Your plan
growing
is all
up.
well
Oh
and
my God,
good.
he's
I do
becoming
hope
better.
you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni Kabuto's stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you.
Oh. Beetle Battle Bootcamp is about to begin. I don't remember how to play. I have a shield now? I have a shield now. What the fuck is this laser cannon? Excuse me?
I lost. I can't believe it.
That was so tense. Shinobu nearly got the better of Paimon there.
Why did Shinobu's freaking beetle have a laser cannon? What?
Hey, hey! Hey! Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon destroys Shinobu on the first attempt! Ooh! You really are natural at this, aren't you?
Is he gonna start gloating at
agreed,
Shinobu?
we now have Shinobu's official support to host the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
I haven't
Mom
battled
is
in
on our
ages.
side now.
Guess I'm out of practice. I'll have to move to Plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum, and make sure Yanfei-senpai doesn't end up doing everything for us. I'm gonna hold you to your
So
word,
weird
boss.
feeling them to keep say
Run this event
senpai and
yourself by
Sama.
working nights. Battle beetles all you want during the day. And one other thing.
Them dog
Our
booty.
boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the date, but only by a few days. So, keep this event to maybe 4 or 5 other people tops, or you'll run out of time, okay? I don't want you getting carried away.
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning you, you'd better not go spending all our mora while I'm gone.
I love this. I love this. Ito makes every event
So
fun.
we've
There
only
is
got
no
5
event involving it
battles
that's
to
not
get in
fun.
shape enough for Guoba-san. Then we gotta master what he teaches us, then take down that cocky pet rock.
Cocky pet rock.
Shinobu was asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge I live for.
Sure.
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. So long as there are worthy beetle battlers to be found, I'll be sure to sense their presence and bring them over to our camp.
Sense
We
their
haven't
presence.
been in Liyue for long, but I'm certain that this vast land is filled with mighty warriors. We'll have no trouble finding but one of these each day.
One a day, eh?
Now, as for the esteemed Oni King's right hand and honorable sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon,
We've done our part. We saved your butts by getting Shinobu to agree to this. Paimon saw the look of sheer terror on your faces. You're clearly no match for her.
It would be conventional to show your gratitude with a gift. Sure, the Arataki gives credit where credit's due, eh?
Oh, of course. I will, leave it to me. I'll come up with something. You'll get your reward, don't you worry.
we
In the
got her on your
meantime,
side.
if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon don't have other plans, then prepare to watch history in the making. Because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise my game to new heights, win the respect of Guoba-san, and become a living legend! Booyah!
Cool. Yeah, we'll be watching. So, no pressure or anything, but
Whoa. What's this echo?
if you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor with you, we'll see the whole thing.
What's this echo? What was this fucking echo?
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper
Oh,
etiquette, I'd
we
be
have them all
happy to
here.
teach you.
Iron Tong Tien. Butter. Shang Shang. Wait, no. Listen to the next breakdown. Iron Tong Tien. Buttercup of Terror. Chang Chang. Contestant with super OP gear. Yanfei. No frills instant kill Lan. This is kinda great. They just brought random characters.
The sun feels almost as
Event details. Do the again. Hell yeah. Falling asleep. Sure. Impressive long distance combat. Okay. Okay. Let's
feel
beat
like
some
I'm in
Beetle
front of all
ass.
the time.
Tien.
Hello, all. I
Oh.
am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
Hey,
it
who
also
drew that?
doubles as your permit to run the event.
Oh, lovely.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff? It's so over the top.
It's sick.
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that design! And that line work!
I know,
So
right?
cool. It's epic! It captures exactly how awesome I look as a pro beetle fighter in the heat of battle!
It does.
Dude! Wait, not that. How do they usually address strangers in this part of the world?
maybe...
Esquire.
Esquire?
He's not a lawyer.
That's the one. TN Esquire, your artwork is incredible.
Dude.
Words cannot express the
TN
Arataki
dude.
gang's gratitude.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. Also, I'm no artist, just a storyteller. This promotional artwork was done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Yenfei looks out for her a lot, so when she heard about your event, she offered to contribute some artwork.
That's cute.
Oh, so this is Yenfei's doing. Man, she really thought of everything. This is exactly what we needed.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious training program that could shape the future of beetle fighting.
Yep.
Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about it and have always wanted to try it out for myself.
Then come join us. I'm gonna kick
Who
your
knows?
ass.
It might just give me the inspiration for a great new story to tell in the neighborhood.
Fucking go
Beetle
for it,
fighting
mate.
is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Take sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, for instance. She battled with great prowess on her first time after only a short demonstration. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal, we might get a lot of free publicity from his storytelling.
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squad. Yeah, Squire. Esquire.
Squirt, squat, square.
May the
Esquire.
best man win.
Squirt. Let's go. I'm gonna beat his beetle ass. Oh, fuck. Haha. If you actually see real beetle fighting, it's pretty insane. Like the way beetles flip each other, fucking crazy.
I can see that the Arataki gang has transformed beetle fighting into a fiercely competitive high adrenaline sport. Yes, there are the rudiments of a fine tale here, to be told time and again.
He's gonna turn into
Great dueling
Pokemon.
with you, TN Esquire. The pleasure was all right.
The
not
phrase is,
Esquire.
the pleasure is all mine, Oni King.
Oh.
Details, schmeetails. Point is, thank you for supporting our boot camp.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer to further enrich my writing. Please, pay no regard. Just pretend I'm not here.
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. My mind's buzzing from all those fancy words. What's that buzzy feeling called again? Oh yeah, learning. Looks like the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp is getting off to a good start.
My man used his brain. My man used his brain for the first time in years and he said learning. Oh, I fucking love Ito. He's the best. He's the absolute best. Oh man. Oh man. Beetle fighting. Japan. Japan. Yeah, rhinoceros beetle fighting. Check this out. Not the ad, goddamn. Beetle fights, yes. Yo. Fucking. Go at it. Starting slow. No shit, boy. Oh, there we go. Oh, he tapped him. Oh, oh. Yo. She's just gone. That went faster. That went faster than the camera can pick up. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What the fuck? Beetles as pets. Here is a like for you from 6 years ago. Hell yeah. Okay. Buttercup of Terror.
Oni Kabuto are our friends. Like cats and doggies.
No, but now they're gonna beat each other up.
Oh, didn't we go through this last time?
Bro, Hanakado is a kid.
Grandmaster Hanakado's a kid too.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of the other kids from last time was actually pretty good, so age is no measure of a beetle fighter's skill.
Yeah.
Although, Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience, her chosen Oni Kabuto has the air of a formidable warrior.
I
Does it?
don't know what you guys are talking about. My Oni Kabuto was a present from Daddy. He got it from a new friend he made last time he was away.
Okay.
Oh, your father sounds
Wait.
like a real stand-up.
We fought
Let's
her
send out
dad.
sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon for this one. We don't want any accusations of bullying flying around.
You make it sound like Paimon's the weakest choice on our side. Still, Paimon's probably the safest choice. But only because you two maniacs are a danger to yourselves and others when you're in a competitive mood.
Maniacs,
Don't be
let's
nervous,
go.
young lady. It's only a game, so it's just for fun.
Young lady. Paimon, who the fuck are you to talk like this? We definitely fought her dad, didn't we? We definitely fought against her dad in the previous event. What was that?
Paimon nearly messed that up.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I nearly died of a heart attack. That little beastie is fierce. Even I would have had a hard time. How'd you get so freaking
It was
good
just
at this
spawning
without a
specials.
teacher? Is everyone in Liyue a born warrior or something?
So, this is how Oni Kabuto play together? I get it now! Do you have time to play some more? And I also want to watch you guys play too. Looks like Buttercup of Terror has a real knack for this. Oh, kinda terrifying. Hey, Bullchucker, if you had this kind of talent, you could probably have learned how to communicate with shelled creatures just by listening to Guoba talk to Crystal Tornado.
Ha! Yeah, I wish.
Honesty. Honesty. So how are we standing? Let's go. Let's go. Man, I wish they gave me this. Oh, don't tell me. Common use note holder. What the fuck? Hey yo, you want the note holder? Yanfei!
Hey there, I'm back. So then, how's the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp coming along?
Yeah,
Great timing, Yamfei.
Shinobu didn't want it to happen.
Savior! Oh, thanks for helping out with the permit. Oh, and for the sign with the epic artwork. Wait, I know that look. Are you, looking to flip some Beetle too?
Something wrong with that? I have a big client who does a lot of cross-border commerce. Anyway, she showered me with gifts once after I helped her win a huge lawsuit. And among them was a very special Oni Kabuto.
How many people have
I
Oni
didn't know how
Kabutos
to
in
look
fucking
after it at the
Liyue?
time, so I got Granny to look after it for a while. It's looking pretty buff these days. Mind if I join in?
An Adeptus
You're not worried I'll cramp your
Onikabuto.
style, are you?
We ought not dismiss your savior, Oni King. What she lacks in experience, she makes up for with one of the sturdiest built and most awe-inspiring Onikabuto I have ever seen.
You make me an offer I can't refuse. All right, time to send in the Oni King's right hand with Crimson Staff. I know my compadre will stay cool under pressure.
You betcha.
So it's me versus the Traveler? All right.
Let's go,
I
girl.
haven't quite got the
My
hang of
first
this game yet.
DPS.
So, apologies in advance for any blunders.
It's okay, boo. We got you. We got you. Let's go. Yo, it big. There we go. One win, 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 win. The Adeptus Apprentice Onikabuto left.
Wrong! What is Madam Penguin feeding that thing?
Rocks.
See? Your savior's Onikabuto is a force to be reckoned with.
If you call it
But
that.
just like last time, when my generals threw you a few curveballs, the mightiest blade cannot slay its foe except in the hands of a skilled swordmaster.
Wise words, Grandmaster. Oh, okay. Good thing my compadre kept it together.
He
Wow,
shot
what a
himself.
blast. I could get into this whole beetle battling thing.
If you have time.
This is so much fun. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna stick around and play some more.
Sure. Have the best of fun. Land.
No, this makes no sense. How did you do that? My reputation is destroyed!
What the fuck happened?
It's like a
Ito.
pain to the heart.
What the fuck?
It was an honor doing battle with you, good sir.
So polite.
So, been busy losing while we were away, Bullchucker?
I don't see it that way. Unless the bona fide Beetle Battle King is ready to give up now, he hasn't lost to me yet. In battle and in life, it's normal to hit setbacks every once in a while. But a setback only turns into a failure if you make the decision to stop trying.
Word. Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit
Word.
defeat yet.
Word. Oh, I'm sorry. I just
Still,
enjoy
there's
watching
nothing to be
Ito all the
gained from
time.
constantly making excuses. Don't put all your energy into talking garbage. Spend it on fighting a little harder instead.
Talk him up and then shoot him down.
Oni King, this brand of enemy doesn't seem to be your area of expertise. I advise you send in another of your generals and observe the duel in detail.
I'm up for it.
Watching others do battle is also a crucial part of a warrior's training.
I'm a whipper.
Some skills one learns by doing.
I'm a make her
others
disappear
one
like the
learns through
unseen
observation.
razor.
Good point, Grandmaster. And good timing, compadre. Oni King's right hand, I'm handing the fight over to you.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, it's your turn! Make it count, Traveler.
So,
Piece of
going
cake.
head to head with the legendary Traveler. Guess I better look sharp.
As sharp as unseen razor? I don't see it. Ooh, she has the laser beam. I just have to beat her before she can use it. There we go. Crimson Staff flies forward. I ain't losing to no
done.
laser
You
beam.
beat me.
Hell
I'd
yeah.
go as far as to say that it's an honor to lose against the Traveler.
Fuck yeah, you know it.
So that's how you do it. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, just beat them up.
Against the coming enemy, you gotta get
Oonga
creative.
boonga.
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet. Clinging to old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
I think Shinobu said something like that once too. I guess there's something to it after all. But I'll mull it over some other time. Right now, my focus is on the task at hand. More beetle fighting!
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, guava. No, let's collect these first. Ultimate trial. Oh, whoa, whoa. White, blue. White, no. Ultimate trial. Guoba, you ready to fight us?
Hey, good to see everyone. How's it going? Having fun? Xiangling Guoba, you finally made it. Well, Bullchucker's certainly having a blast.
The day has finally come! Woba-san, I've been training hard at the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp, and now I want to show you just how far I've come.
Ooh.
And Crimson Staff, too. If my progress satisfies you, then please, teach me. Show me the way to communicate with Crimson Staff, Crystal Tornado, and all the shelled organisms of this world. Do that,
Shelled
and I swear,
organisms.
once I become the reigning champion of the beetle fighting world, I will build a mighty statue in your image at the Arataki Gang's beetle fighting headquarters.
He has a beetle.
What the? Guoba-san got a brand new Oni Kabuto.
That does not look normal.
Yeah, they are not normally blue.
It appears to be not a typical Oni Kabuto shell, but one built of resilient wood. Is it wearing a suit of armor?
We told Granny all about your Onikabuto boot camp. It really piqued her interest when she heard that Guoba was getting a disciple. As it turned out, a friend of hers had made a whole bunch of gardening and landscaping machines to look after the silk flowers on the terrace. They're called bloom pruners.
The bloom pruner can transform into the shape of any creature to blend into its environment. Squirrels, butterflies, finches, you name it. And of course, Onikabuto too. So, Master gave Guoba a bloom pruner and got it to take the form of an Onikabuto so it can battle against you. That's pretty high-tech for a gardening appliance. Xiangling's master is Madame Ping, so Madame Ping's friend... Aha!
Cloud
Of
retainer.
course.
Zip it.
No machine can compare to a real live Oni Kabuto warrior. Did Guoba-san pick a dumbed-down enemy on purpose so we can showcase all our awesome skills?
You may be wise to temper your optimism, Oni King. My beetle senses are failing to detect this Oni Kabuto's might. Or perhaps... it's too profound for me to fathom.
It's not even alive. There's nothing for you to sense. Anyway, Guoba-san may possess limitless power, but a warrior needs to be one with his weapon. The bond between Oni Kabuto and trainer is forged through blood, sweat, and tears, not wood, mesh, and gears. Crimson Staff and I are like
Got
glove
it.
and fist. Let's get this duel going. It's time for Guoba-san to witness my true potential once and for all.
Okay, Guoba. Time to beat you up, boy. Let's go. It's fucking big. Holy shit, it's big. There we go. Woo! Haha. Excuse me? Who gave you the right? Ooh, I broke his toy. I broke Woba's toy.
Whoa, Bullchucker sure made short work of the Bloom Pruner.
I won! Victory is mine! With my trusty Crimson Staff, I have defeated the mighty Guoba-san! Alrighty then. The moment I've been waiting for.
Ito's voice actor is the best in this game. I don't care what
Guoba-san,
anyone says.
if I have earned your recognition, I humbly ask you to teach me the ways of shelled organism communication.
You can't even speak to Guoba, man.
Huh? Guoba-san, you look pleased? But you just lost to me in battle. Does this mean you're proud of me for my swift progress? Oh, shucks. I don't know what to say. You're too kind, Guoba-san. Oh, you're just being modest. I know you were going easy on me.
It looks like Guoba's all warmed up now. The Bloom Pruner is ready to operate at full power.
Oh.
Remember the plan? In this round, we want to increase the Bloom Pruner's power output from 0.1% to 1%, okay? Any higher and you'll risk knocking Ito's Oni Kabuto out cold.
Excuse me? He was going...
Okay, there it is. Paimon knew something was up.
That's nothing.
As I feared, we have barely scratched the surface.
Wait, hold on a minute. 1/10 of 1%? As in 0.1%? As in 1/1000th? You've gotta be kidding me. All that was just 1/1000th of its top power?
Oh, I have no comments. This is just the
I
best.
was a little confused. You did say you wanted to train your Oni Kabuto to defeat Crystal Tornado, correct?
I thought it would go without saying given the size. The Bloom Pruner has to shift rocks the size of casserole dishes, so obviously it has to be pretty strong. Even then, Crystal Tornado is bigger still. It dwarfs me and Guoba, and it's even taller than you.
That's impossible! If we were talking, twice as strong as the last fight, I think I'd have a shot. 10 times as strong, and we're already looking at losing most, if not all, of the time.
No, I can win.
1,000 times
Nah,
stronger?
I had to win.
Who am I kidding? It's hopeless.
He's gonna cry.
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet.
What's this voice?
Old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
The fuck was that flashback?
Son, this is what you've been trying to tell me all along. I gotta study mechanics, then build a suit of armor for Crimson Staff that'll take his abilities to a whole new level. Or maybe, heck, I could build a bigger, stronger mechanical Oni Kabuto, piloted by Crimson Staff under my direction.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
An Oni Kabuto piloting a mechanical Oni Kabuto?
Dare
Seeing
to
the
dream.
power of Bloom Pruner has made me realize something. There's a natural limit to Oni Kabuto's strength.
There is.
People have tried to tell me this before. Shinobu, the Grandmaster, especially Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon. Admitting defeat is shameful, but not even trying to mix up your tactics one time? That's just plain stupid. Guoba-san has shown me a new path.
Arataki is
Mechanically
using the
modified Oni
tingly
Kabuto.
feeling in his
This
brain.
new technique in my arsenal, size will be no obstacle to me and my valiant Beetle warriors as we set out to beat Crystal Tornado once and for all.
Looks like Woba's not too sure about all that.
Mechanics, huh? I'd have to get my master to see if her friend would be willing to help. She's the expert.
Did you
We
say
can
expert?
ask her.
Please,
We can ask her.
Guoba-san, Chef-sama, my savior, introduce me.
Uh-huh. Thinking of becoming the second Arataki gang member to study in Liyue, are you, boss?
Ah, Shinobu, when'd you get back?
Time's up.
question.
We spent our last mora on these boat tickets, and if we don't get to the harbor pronto, they'll go to waste.
But
You'll be stuck here.
give me a minute, okay? We're in the middle of an extremely important discussion here.
Yeah, I heard. I was actually very pleased to hear the suggestion of you doing some sort of studying coming out of your own mouth. I have some relevant experience, so I can write a little booklet to get you started.
A little
But
booklet, 3
unfortunately,
pages.
studying in Liyue is very expensive. The Arataki gang's typical expenditures are a drop in the ocean by comparison. So, what do you intend to do about it?
It'll be fine. I'll just, I'll work like a horse when I get back to Inazuma.
He wants
I
to
know
go
what
to
I'm getting
uni.
into here, all right? I got it all planned out in my head. It's not like I've never gotten paid work before. Soon as I get earning, we'll all have cash for the burning. And don't think for 1 second I'll be abandoning you or the rest of the Arataki gang neither. I ain't the kind of head honcho that runs off to go study and leaves his gang behind. If we're gonna study, we do it as a team. Once I've got enough mora for everyone's tuition fees, the whole Arataki gang is coming to Liyue. We'll study together, learn some epic new skills together, and come out the other side as the stronger, smarter, invincible Arataki gang.
You're saying all of the right things. Who are you and what have you done with Boss?
Wow, Bull Chucker! Those are some bold words! You better make sure you follow through.
Wow. You've matured as a person. Who the fuck are you? Don't rely on someone else when you can do it yourself. Arataki Ito is a man of his word.
Of course, I still need to iron out some deets in terms of what kind of work I can get and how much I can rake in per day, but yeah.
In that case, Oni King, I'll stay here in Liyue.
Wait.
This will enable me to follow up with Chef-sama and discuss our study plans in detail.
Dude, you're a child. Speak with your parents first. You're like fucking 10. And you're just gonna say like, I'm gonna stay in this other continent. Bye. Peace out.
Secondly, now that word of the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp has begun to spread, I'll be able to scout for talented warriors and continue optimizing the Oni Kabuto training diet. Also, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon wish to continue battling or analyze the battle so far, I'll be here to support them.
Awesome! Good thinking, Grandmaster. Okay, standard procedure applies. I'll let your grandpops know what you're up to so we won't worry about you.
Standard procedure.
Man, I am so pumped
You've
to see
done
what
it
you'll
more
have
than
for us
once.
next time I see you.
I do
Oh,
need
this is
to
the
make
best.
one thing clear, though. I can't promise that we'll be able to talk an Adeptus into taking you on as students. Yanfei and I will do our best, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
The great master of whom you speak boasts a skill others can only dream of. Their pride and prestige don't faze us. The important thing is that I, on behalf of the Oni King and the Arataki gang, can find a way to show them we're serious and sincere in our quest to master the mechanical arts. So I'll need to do some research to find out what kind of gift we should offer if we're to be seen as worthy of learning the mysteries behind the manufacture of the bloom pruner.
Boss, we gotta leave right now or we're not gonna make it in time.
All right, I guess this is it.
Hugs, kisses, bye-bye.
Traveler, Paimon, Yanfei-senpai, Miss Xiangling, Guoba, you've all been a huge help to Boss with this Beetle Battle event. I really can't thank you enough.
I love the
Please,
idea.
Take this as a token of my gratitude. I hope you can find some use for it in your future endeavors.
I love the idea she's...
Thanks, Shinobu. You're so thoughtful.
I love the idea she's thankful to us. Because we got Ito to actually want to study and say all the correct things. Woohoo!
The time has come. Adios, compadre. See ya, sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon. Goodbye, Guoba-san and Chef-sama. And farewell, my savior. I'll be back real soon. I promise. We'll meet again.
La 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 la.
He's disassociating.
It's good to have ambitions, but don't let yourself get carried away in the heat of the moment. Do what Shinobu tells you. Be realistic about what you can achieve, and make sure you pace yourself. But of course, if everything works out, Paimon can't wait to see Crimson Staff driving a ginormous mechanical Onikabuto the next time we meet.
Hell yeah. I love that his mind immediately went to freaking... whatchamacallit. He immediately went to... mechs. Because he's Japanese, immediately went to mechs. Oh, look, the whole gang is here. There we go. How are we standing on... We can do one more. And what was that Yanfei gave us? Arataki Gang's instant ramen. Gift from Cookie Shinobu. After helping the bona fide Beetle Battle King power up and find new ways in Beetle Battle and Taki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Bootcamp. Dried ramen blocks are placed in a sturdy yet light box with sealed containments, exceptionally rigid utensils and bowl. Put the ramen and condiments in the bowl, then pour in hot water to quickly make a bowl of ramen that doesn't taste too bad at all. Convenient, isn't it? But according to the letter that Cookie Shinobu left in the box, neither she nor Arataki got to eat this during their journey on the water to Liyue, because they only brought cookies and pickles. During their stay in Liyue, Cookie Shinobu was inspired by the wheaten foods there and created this instant ramen so that Oni King's right hand and... Oh, she made it like literally like in a week. In a week she made instant ramen. I love that for the first one we got we got a coupon for ramen, which we don't know where to use. But which stall is the stall exactly? And now we got a box of instant ramen. That's pretty fucking great.